Hey everybody, Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinion. I am back. I made it home, and I figure I would do just a real quick review of everything, all the fun I had, all the fun I didn't have, all the letdowns, all the good stuff, and then make it short and sweet. So, in ordinary fashion, grab yourself a smoke. Grab yourself a drink or two. Grab onto your butts, your balls, your boobs, whatever you got. Even if you're Heather, grab onto somebody's, because here we go. Sorry, I just heard some crazy story about getting some giant boobs measured and stuff, so that's just what was on my mind. Anyways. Okay, so the beginning of the trip was not looking promising, strictly because of the tire situation. My rims were cracked, so I got two new rims, or two used rims, that would fit from the junkyard the day before. Had it scheduled to be done at 1, get them put on there. They didn't fit, so I had to go all the way back out to the wrench part place and return them. So that annoyed me, but I got my money back. So, okay, so finally, I just said the hell with it, and I just jumped on the road. They're all new tires, but the rims were kind of leaking. I said, fuck it, I'm just going to go. And I did. Sorry, I haven't worn this hat in forever, and it needs to be cleaned, but I found it. It was like Christmas finding one of my favorite hats.
Who found it?
You found it.
Okay.
Peanut Gallery found it. But it's a long drive down there. Probably can do it in about 6 flat, but all the construction that they have from... Hope this wind isn't affecting it. But all the road construction that goes from... God, I want to say Snyder to about Eden.
Yeah.
Slowed me the shit down. Like I had to stop and wait for like 20 minutes for the light to turn green because it's only one lane for a little while. But anywho, I get down there at 9 o'clock at night, and first thing I did was swing by, give my brother Jeremy his birthday gift because it was that very day, and he loved it. And I was like, sorry, can't stay long because he had guests anyway. I gotta go. And then of course I did the Jack in the Box video, which y'all have already seen, and then hauled balls to meet up with CJ. Met a couple of friends of his, and then we just immediately went way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere where he lives to a little bar, which was pretty nice, by the name of Polecats. Nice people, nice and chill, but way expensive on the alcohol prices for damn sure. You'd figure if you can get a bottle of whiskey for $9 down there that it wouldn't be as expensive, but fuck no. Anyways, so very next day, as y'all saw, I got to hang out with both of the guys. It was great. Loved to see my brothers together. We had a blast. We went way out into the boonies and drank there, and then fucking left, and it was just most fun was seeing my brothers. And CJ, I want to say thank you for all the hospitality you gave me. You know as well as always, my house is your house is mine. That's how we've always done things. So again, thank you, especially all the damn money you spent. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. All the gifts, the earrings, the bracelets, thank you. And Jeremy for going out and putting up with us that whole sweaty day in my car with no AC. He didn't bitch once, other than he was like, maybe I should have brought my inhaler if I would have known we were walking. Sorry, bro, but I appreciate it.
Likewise.
Moving on from that, I got to see Charity on another night. She came down and hung out with me and CJ. We proceeded to make fun of CJ for probably the better part of 2.5, 3 hours, to where I thought Charity was going to piss herself, which was great. And the more she laughed, the more CJ got mad. I did buy him 2 Happy Meals for his birthday. And literally, I didn't know this, but Happy Meal French fries are no longer the tiny small ones. They're now even smaller, and they look like a shot glass. And when he pulled it out of the bag, I'm like, oh my God, you look like Andre the Giant holding a fucking beer. And I said, dude, you could probably down that all in one bite. He goes, I'll bet you I could. And he did, and made me laugh. I'll try and post that video too, if I haven't already. But it was funny. Got to see my friend Shy for lunch yesterday. That was great seeing her. We went to a pretty nice little Italian restaurant where she works, way out there in the Marion. Good food, but they took way too damn long just to make my damn food. Like 45 minutes? That's ridiculous. It was good, but don't ever go there for lunch if you only have an hour. That's ridiculous. Prices were kind of steep too. Like, why am I paying $15 for a sub sandwich? It was big, so portion was fine, but everything's expensive. Thanks, Joe Biden. Another restaurant I got to go to while I was down there was called 1836, and it's kind of a newer one in Seguin. And it, oh my God, it's probably the best restaurant I've had in a long, long time. So if you're ever in Seguin, Texas, make sure you get to 1836 early. It's really, really good. I had the fried chicken, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, and mac and cheese. Everything was phenomenal. A little pricey, but it was heaven. It was really good. So I highly recommend it. Go try that place out. Let's see. Also, a high school friend of mine who I hadn't seen in better part of maybe 15 years, I finally got to see, since she had moved back to Texas. And I got to go see her and her mom. Of course, her dad passed, and I was sad because her dad was really awesome. But I got to see her mom, and I got to meet her new son, which he was a very, very nice young man, little 10-year-old. But he ended up getting COVID while I was there, so I was like, oh, can't hang out with y'all anymore. So felt bad, but it was lovely seeing them. And I didn't get to really see some other friends like Joey or Aunt Chrissy or Dennis. Kind of made me sad about that. I couldn't find Nelson. You know, no Joey. Bummer, but whatever. Hopefully next time. Here's some negative things. You know me, negative Nancy. Always gotta have something to bitch about. The fucking speed limits. Around here, everything is 65 or 75. Alright? And we're up in the flatlands of fucking Texas. So, that's fine. You can get anywhere you need to go in a matter of 20 to 30 minutes. No problem. Down there, 55. Top 60. Retarded. So, if I needed to go somewhere that was an hour drive normally, it took me way longer. Fix your fucking speed limits. There's nothing out there but trees, dickheads. The heat, I didn't have an AC going down there. My mechanic friend actually rolled his vehicle. Lee, I hope you're getting better. Hope you're healing. So I went down there, and I did not stay dry other than when I got out of the shower and dried myself off for a split second. Other than that, sweat head to toe. I have not weighed myself because I only ate 3 times the whole time I was there. But I'm pretty sure I lost about a good 10-15 pounds of sweat. Another negative is a restaurant down there, a little Mexican restaurant called Rihanna's, something like that. It's on Kingsbury Street. Don't fucking eat there. I got sick. CJ got sick. Maybe a matter of 10 minutes after we ate there. CJ normally doesn't push away food. But I saw him push away a bowl of menudo and whatever giant plate of food he had, chorizo and egg and potato and beans or whatever it was. He didn't even eat that. He took 2 bites, pushed it away, said, fuck that. My biscuits, sausage and gravy that I got and scrambled eggs tasted sour. And I was like, something doesn't taste right. This grease does, the gravy or whatever they use, it does not taste right. The sausage didn't even taste like sausage. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So it was not good. And we weren't even 20 minutes outside of the restaurant. And I said, I think I'm going to throw up or something. You need to stop because I'm going to get sick. So if you ever happen to travel to Seguin, Texas, and you go to Rihanna's or whatever, fucking don't eat there. Okay? Some nice people that work there, I guess. God bless them. But their food is fucking dog shit. Alright? Out of a 5-star rating, I would give it a half a star. And our server, CJ told me he didn't deserve a tip because he got shit wrong, forgot an order, and whatever. But I still gave him, $5-6, whatever. But I paid for the meal anyway, so don't eat there. It sucks ass. Let's see. What the hell else was out there that just... everything's just so far away, being back in the country is one thing. Alright. Kind of made me miss being out there, but everything is just so far, and without the speed limits being up, like here, it just takes forever and a day. So yeah, definitely the heat was a pain in the ass. Sweating my balls off. So, but other than that, it was a predominantly fun time. I spent most of the nights drinking with CJ or drinking with Jeremy, cutting up with the buds, or driving. I drove fucking everywhere. So this was a vacation of driving. Next time I go down there, my ass is flying to Austin and somebody's coming to get me. Point blank and period. Because damn near 8-hour drive with all the traffic and all the construction when I could have probably done it in about 6.5 hours. It just really wears on you. So but again, I want to thank everybody for going out of their way to come and hang out with me. Charity, you drove over an hour and a half to come see us, and we had fun, so thank you. Leslie, thank you for spending time and letting me meet your son and see your mom again. I really appreciate that. Shy, thank you for taking your time out of your day and probably missing out on some lunch hours or whatever, going overtime. It was really great seeing you. But Jeremy, I love you, big brother. I really do. Your son Max scares me. That whole thing with the dress and all that. Oh God. But he's your boy, and I love him. He's my nephew. So just keep being a good dad. And CJ, again, thank you for once again all the hospitality, all the love, and putting up with my ass and making fun of you for 5 days straight. So all's good, family. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was a lot of driving, but I wouldn't change it for anything. Love y'all. Thank you. Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinion. If you want to see some of the other stuff, like where wrestling began, part 1, part 2, part 3, or some of the other ones, just scroll down after this one and you can see me, talking shit with them or having fun. One of my favorites was doing a podcast with Jeremy. We pissed ourselves laughing so hard at the very end of it, and I don't think he and I have laughed that hard in God knows how long, and there was no alcohol whatsoever. It was just pure memory, and those are the special things in life. So again, everybody, thank you. Love y'all. Till I see you again. Other than that, peace.